Hey son, happy birthday. I thought I'd make a video for you because I'm not going to be with you guys to celebrate your birthday. But anyway, once again, happy birthday. So this is my birthday to you, and I hope you will appreciate it. If you have a look here in this website, I've opened an account with Option Robot. It is a robot very similar like the one you had bought with Ice 9. But I'm going to fire up my Option Robot to give you an idea and appreciation of what these softwares can do. Just down the bottom here are some of the brokers. Brokers are the actual places where they do the trade for you. That the robot is attached to and has made an agreement with the brokers to utilize their robots to trade in the broker's platform. So let me fire it up. Sign in, just to give an idea. And I hope this is a beautiful birthday present to you, son. To know how to use software to help you make money in the stock market, a binary market, forex market. But anyway, the first thing in this particular software, Option Robot, of course, is the setting. I must make sure I do my setting. Time interval between each trade is 30 seconds. I'm going to use what is called a Fibonacci strategy. And Fibonacci strategy goes like this. If I make a trade now and I miss, the strategy and the memory inside the software will recognize that I missed the trade, and it will double up to say the $10 to $25 without me setting it. It just recognizes it and will make those trades for me. That's what the Fibonacci system does. And if I've got a lot more profit, it will trade a lot more higher number as opposed to say $10, for example. But I'm going to set this because I got $1,000 in credit. I'm going to set it at $50. So this is where I set the $50 amount. Let me see it. And you can see from $10 up to $1,000 bucks. I'm going to set it at 50 first. And that means 2 trades per session, but I'm going to put that at 4 trades. Now all these are items that's going to be picked, that the software is going to pick. These are the assets, as you can see, Euro, USD, and so on. Now these are the other strategies and other indicators. These are other third-party indicators that the software will utilize also to help with its process. I forgot to change that. So I'm going to click that one off. I don't like these ones. I only like these indicators to work for me. Once that's set up, I'm going to turn the auto trader on. And I wanted you to see it's just started with $1,000, and I wanted you to see the power of it. And here it will trade for me. There we go. 1 trade is up automatically at $50. 2, and it's got 3 and 4. I've set it, remember, at 4. And it will run for about half a minute and will give me the payout if I win down here. So what I'm going to do is leave that going for you, and we'll come back later and see what the balance is. But remember, that's on auto trading now. That's all it's going to do, just keep punching in money for me. But in the meantime, I'm going to take you to a couple of YouTube tutorials that's worth looking at before you fire up your Ice 9 Auto Trader. It's important to understand it's only a software. The software is very similar, just like your smartphone. Now your smartphone needs a service from say Telecom or Vodafone to operate the software or the phone. Well, this is no different. This is just a software to operate what you want to do with a broker, and the broker could be anybody. Now let me go back to my Option Robot. Now, brokers, these are brokers. These are the brokers platform that's been has allowed Option Robot or a contract with Option Robot to use their robot in their platform. Now, all you need to do is, there we go, it's telling me it's made a lot of money, so continue. I'm going to go back telling you to go back. Or you start it all up again. See, it's gone up. It's made $300 in that short space of time. What was that? Broker. Now these brokers will be already inside your ICE9 system. These are the only ones you're allowed to sign up with them. And basically you sign up with the very first one that has offered you. So when you open up your ICE9 robot, it will straight away tell you to fund your account with whoever it is, the first one that the robot has suggested for you or recommended. And all you do is log in to what the website or the software has given you and open up an account. An account with them that looks something like this. Let me show you. Oh, hold on. I think I should log into this one. Now this is going to take me now straight from my platform. Oh, let me continue this so you can appreciate it. I'm going to log into this binary tilt. But this has to be done within inside your ICE9. You can't do it manually just going to the broker. You've got to go through what the recommendations the software does, so it is made sure it's linked. The two companies are linked, that ICE9 and your broker are linked. So make sure you go to their website to set up the account with the broker. Remember that it's really, really important, because it's all to do with the algorithm and all the digital setup. It's already inside the system. We can't see it, but it needs to link. Because if you don't link the broker with the software, it's not going to work. It's not going to pick up the signal. It's not going to trade for you, and it will make all sorts of mistakes. So those are the important things. And I believe this is your birthday present, son. Now this particular account of mine is making some money for me, but I need more money to put some more money into these other accounts, to these other brokers' accounts. Every time, see, I make some money. See the balance. If it makes a substantial amount of money, it tells me I make the money whether I continue or not. But anyway, your ICE9 have a very similar platform as this, and I hope, son, this is your birthday present. Happy birthday. Don't fire up your money account yet with ICE9. I want to see you do it. So I want to make sure that you do it properly, because if you make a mistake, it could cause a bit of problem. And you don't have to have one account. You can have as many accounts with any of these brokers. We've told you about $250 US upwards. And the idea is, if you have so many brokers working for you, and that's like a nest egg. It's just like very similar like buying a stock with the way we've been doing with ASB. But just consider these as stocks. You're buying a small stock, but if they're not stocks, they're actually brokers trading on your behalf. And as they trade, you're making lots of money with all these companies. They're all around the world. But make sure you only try and only open an account with a broker that is registered. For example, let me look at brokers. Let me go back to brokers. If I can go back. If you have a look at their site, it will have if they're registered or licensed. Make sure they're licensed brokers. The licensed broker seems to be much better than the non-licensed broker. And you can tell by opening up their sites first, having a look if they've got their license. And if they're not, sort of try and stay away from them. And only register with brokers that are completely and fully licensed. But anyway, these are some of the websites, some of the guys that have been using ICE9. Listen to their video YouTube to help you set up your ICE9 for a better system to generate just as much money as these guys are. Automatically, just turn the switch on, and you don't have to trade a lot of money. You only trade, say, $5 every time it does this. Go back to my setting. This bit here. See where I've set my $50? That can be $5 or $10 at a time instead of 50. I just put 50 because I've noticed that at $1,000 they can trade pretty well with $50. So once that amount now then has grown. Now that allows me to go and set this amount now at $100 trade. But you don't ever set this up at that amount with only a $250 balance in your account. You always trade small until your balance starts to grow. Then you start taking this amount up a bit higher. Because if you take it up too higher, it might trade you out of your balance when you run your balance out. So for now, son, I hope and I believe that you will do well with these systems that Dad has shown you. And I believe this is your dad's birthday present. And for now, happy birthday. I love you. And enjoy. God bless you, son.